Welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday, guys. Of course, yesterday, Thursday, we got a jump start on Final Fantasy IX, my favorite main entry Final Fantasy game. Could not wait. And, yeah, so what did we cover yesterday? Yesterday, we kidnapped a princess that wanted to be kidnapped. We escaped. One of her Knights of Pluto, named Steiner, followed us. We're part of a thief group called the Tantalus. Our name is Zidane. We stole the Princess Garnet. And we ran into a little black mage named Vivi. And we just got out of Dolly, this town here, where it looks like there is a factory underground of this town that is manufacturing black mages out of mist. Mist is a mysterious product of this world that generates monsters. It seems to be a natural occurrence, and the mist kind of sets on the ground, but if it collates into a specific area a little too much, monsters spawn out of it. And it looks like there's a factory below this Dolly town here that takes mist and compacts it into these eggs, and then they gestate very quickly and create these black mages, and then they're being shipped back to the castle that Garnet just escaped from. So her mother, Queen Braun, has asked for a bunch of black mages to be built and shipped to him. It's like she's building an army. And they're almost robotic, these black mages. They follow orders. We've been attacked by two specialized ones so far, named Black Waltz 1 and Black Waltz 2. Two bosses that we fought so far. And, yeah, they don't seem like good guys. And because of this, Vivi here is having a little bit of an identity crisis over it. He's not happy. He's not feeling super good. We, of course, went over the mechanics of this game, discussed like how you learn abilities from your gear and all that jazz. It was good stuff. So, where are we in the story? We're jumping on this plane, this little airship, because 3 of the 4 party members think it's going to Lindblum, a town that we're trying to escape to. But Steiner, the goody two-shoes that he is, knows that this airship is indeed flying to Alexandria, where Queen Braun exists, and where Garnet was trying to escape from. Let's board that airship. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go ask them. Oh, really? How come? It is not for your benefit. I am only doing this for the princess. Steiner, he was so adamant about going back to the castle before. An airship full of barrels like that, like the ones I saw at the castle, Steiner was against going. Zidane, is this ship really headed for Lindblum? No, they'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. But why? Didn't you just say we should get on the ship? Yeah, I know, trust me. Zidane? What is it, Vivi? Those dolls, they're making underground. Did you think they look like me? Oh. Good morning, Arsarson. How you doing, buddy? Do we think they look like him, chat? No, we don't. No, they don't look like you, Vivi. You're adorable and cute, and they didn't zip up their pants. No, they're hideous. Not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. It's moving. What the heck is Steiner up to? Alright, we have to get on, Dagger. On a ship that's not going to Lindblum? I don't have time to explain. You're gonna have to trust old Sun Wukong here. This way! Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about. Hurry, before she takes off. But I'll take you to Lindblum, I promise. Let's take it off. Fine, I'll get on. Sounds good, Belly. Have a good day at work, bud. Ooh, soft. He touched your booty. He got some booty. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. There's that royal tone in your voice again. Are you okay, Vivi? Feels like I'm going to get sucked into the sky. Let's go inside, Vivi. I trust you, Zidane. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Maybe she'll reward me with a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Wow, already? Zidane. What is it? Something's wrong? It's Vivi. Vivi? Wow, they're alive and they're moving around. The mages built in the village bring back the new ones? Oh, Vivi. Were you able to talk to any of them? No. It's like they don't even see me at all. We tried. Again and again. But they won't even turn around. Vives. Bro, it's okay. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. I gotta turn the ship around before it reaches the castle. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? Alright, time for us to take a look around the ship. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. See if we can steal any gear. Not what I wanted to do. Come on, I want to check to see if there's any treasure. It looks like a treasure chest, but it's actually a part of the ship. Hilarious. Hilarious. What an old engine. Lindblum is the only place that sells mist engines. They must be using the same engine they bought years ago. That's the thing. Alexandria is not technologically advanced, but the stuff we saw at Village of Dali was so... We'll be flying over Evil Forest soon. Did the boss and the others escape safely? I'm sure the boss would tell me that it's none of my business. Alright, let's head upstairs. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. I cannot believe this ship took off without the princess. What will I say to Queen Braun? What the heck were you doing? You almost took off without us. That is because the ship's crew. Why you? Where is the princess? In the engine room. She's on the ship? All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. I will not let you near the princess. Alright, so Steiner's standing guard now. Nothing to explore. Like he doesn't even see me. At last, Queen Braun is sure to be pleased. However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honorable thing. But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. A background check. Ah, yes. It is my duty as a knight. What the... What's wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around. Ah! I will have your head for that. Hey, I think we upset them. They didn't respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? No. Evie, are you okay? The number 2 was defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. So here we have Black Waltz number 3. Princess, stay there while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way. Do you dare fight a Black Waltz? I said get out of my way. Vivi's seen some messed up shit. What cruelty? Vivi's pissed! Master Vivi, I shall assist you. Hey, you guys. Dagger. Yes? We'll take care of the Black Waltz. You steer the ship. Things are gonna get even more dangerous from here on. It's not too late to turn back. You can go back to the castle or cross Southgate into Lindblum. It's your choice. Oh, Zydane's given her the choice. I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash the ship. How, like, that, I love that about Zydane, like, they're in the thick of it, and he's just like, it's your call, though, like, I'm letting you take control. Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool, do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was reprehensible. Worry not about them. Many more are being produced even now. What are you? Ah, the princess's bodyguards have gathered. How very convenient. Answer me. It wouldn't do you any good if I answered, since you're all going to die. I'll eliminate any who stand in my way. Alright. So he, like, fucked up, like, a grip of those black mages right in front of Vivi, and Vivi ran out there like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. He's little and innocent, but little Vivi, man, he knows what he wants out of life. Knows what he wants to stand up for. Oh, Vivi's tranced out. Look at him, he's pissed. His hat stands straight up when he's in trance mode. It's the cutest thing in the world. This guy does thunder damage, so let's do this. Double black magic. There we go, Blizzard Sword. I didn't catch if I stole successfully or not. All right, fire sword. Steepled hat, nice. Sounds good, Noah. Pretty sure lightning heals him. Alright, potion. Who's he hitting with that? Oh, I just spent one of his actions of trance on... a potion. Think you could defeat me? He's just gonna miss because he's flying. Who's he hitting? Wrong person to hit. Not sure what his trance ability is. Oh, did we get him? You scum. I exist only to kill. Just how many Black Waltzes do we have to fight? This is becoming ridiculous. I think that was the last one. How do you know? Are you... I said waltz, right? Don't you think number 3 would be the last one? You can see Southgate. He's going for it. See, I never understood that line. Is a waltz like a 3-step dance? Or is like... there are only 3 waltzes in classic creation or something? I don't know, like... That I did see. Did you see that? Our Black Mage enhancements are enhanced Black Mages. All defeated. Betrayed us, Steiner did. It is all his fault. Huh? Unstable the ship becomes. Don't let go of the steering wheel. Number 3 is coming back. What's up, Mountain Dew? Yeah, I think most waltzes are in 3/4 time. Okay. Here it is, hooray! Something is wrong. It's broken! Made its magic too powerful, we did. There's nothing we can do now. Depart we shall, or depart shall we shall depart. Run away! Dorn and Thorn. I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill, I exist only to kill. So that's not good. So it's a 3-step dance, okay. What's up, ahead of the meta? Welcome. So that's why, like, he blue screened, right? So, like, whenever you see people, like, in movies, they're like, no, I'll teach you how to dance. They're doing that whole scene, right? And they go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's a waltz, I'm assuming. Do you see Southgate? Yes. Southgate is a huge gate built exclusively for airships, but maneuvering through it could be tricky. Do you want me to do it, Dagger? I want to do it on my own. Alright. We don't have clearance. They might close the gate on us. It should be okay, though. Security was totally lax when I came through here on the theater ship. He'll be fine, Captain Dagger. Roger. She's so cute. I love her. She's just like... She wants to try, you know? She wants to be the one to do stuff. It's old, but the engine's got power. We must turn back. Bright-side space, turn the ship around. The Black Waltz is headed straight for us on an airship. You guys already see probably the coolest, in my opinion, the coolest cinematic in all of Final Fantasy. I don't know. Auron's got some cool ones in 10, but this is easily one of my top 3 Final Fantasy 10 or Final Fantasy cinematics. Period. This shit's sick. Dagger, Rusty's right. It's headed straight for us. Punch it. Go through the south gate. Don't be ridiculous. What if the gate closes on us? There's no way we can outmaneuver him. He's in a cargo ship. We can't maneuver him in this cargo ship. I thought he was saying, he's in a cargo ship. You know how well those things maneuver? We'll slide in before the gate closes and shut him out. That's our only chance. Rusty, turn the power up to max with that lever over there. Dagger, stay on course no matter what. Okay. I know we can make it. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. That is one of my favorite cinematics. Good morning to you too, ahead of the meta. Sin Destroying Zarnikin or Yuna Sending the Dead. I mean, like, those are good cinematics, but they're not my favorites. I love really badass stuff. Like, when Auron steps in front of the civilians and protects them from the monster, like, oh my god. Like, that's a really sick cinematic. I love that cinematic. Just Auron steps out there all slow and badass and, like, drops the robe and pulls the sword out. And it's just kind of like, come on, motherfuckers, let's dance. I love it. I love that cinematic. Answer the Calamity for FF14. Yeah, I haven't seen... I don't pay attention to the FF14 cinematics and story. I really should, though. I think I should start a new character when we get to 14. And we'll just check out the story for it. Or maybe I'll just keep playing the level 30 Paladin or whatever it was I got. I think we pushed it a little too hard. Why so silent, people? We made it. Come on, cheer up. The opening cinematic for 14? Oh. I'll have to pull it up on YouTube. I don't remember it. Oh, it marks the ending. Oh, that's right. Because, right, Final Fantasy XIV had, like, a kind of crappy launch, and then Realm Reborn was, like, the reboot of it. Alright. Southgate was damaged badly. Badly damaged. It wasn't my fault, wasn't it? It was my fault, wasn't it? Don't worry about it. They'll fix it up in no time. You idiot! The cargo ship was wrecked. We lost all the cargo, and Southgate was destroyed. I can't believe I played a part in this debacle. Steiner. Yes, Princess. I didn't mean to get you involved, but you saved us. Thank you. Such kind words, I'm not worthy. Well, now I've made up my mind. I vow to protect you, Princess, until we return to the castle. How do you feel about that, Dagger? He'll follow you to the end of the world. It's okay, Zidane. Hey, I can see the main gate of Lindblum. That's Lindblum Castle? How gigantic! The city of Lindblum is inside the castle. I guess Dagger and I will go our separate ways once we reach Lindblum. I see. Just when we were beginning to get close. Zidane. Those black mages and I. Are we the same? I don't understand, Master Vivi. Just what seems to be the problem? I don't know. Master Vivi, why would those mages be the same as you? And why would it matter if they were? Rusty's right. You're an individual, no matter what happens, Vivi. Right. Let's go out to the deck, Vivi. You gotta see Lindblum from above, it's the best. Look, the Falcon's Gate is right in front of us. What a magical frickin' like city. Like, holy crap, dude. Whenever I've kind of come up with like it's like a really personal, very loose rule. Really not a rule, but just more kind of a realization I've had over the years. Lindblum Grand Castle. Whenever I go and think to myself when I'm enjoying some kind of story or adventure or something like that, whenever I stop and go, dude, that'd be sick in a D&D campaign. I've come to terms anytime I do that, like, there's really good story writing going on. And that's what I was thinking about Dali. Could you not see Dali as, like, a total, like, little side quest in a D&D campaign? You guys are just playing D&D, and then you find out that there's a factory underneath the seemingly simple farm village, and they're creating monstrosities and then shipping them to the local kingdom and creating a monster army. Like, it's so good. It's so good. These characters, like, this game is endearing and charming. This is what I was talking about the entire time we were playing through all the other games. Like, most of what makes Final Fantasy's story, like, rough for a lot of fans early on is the translation. Like, all of the characters in most of the Final Fantasy games have this level of charm and endearment in the Japanese versions, like, because all the subtle subtext is there. But, like, when we got to 9, something changed in the translation department. Well, actually, no. There wasn't something that changed. The entire game was made by Western developers. We were talking about this earlier. Final Fantasy 1 through 7 has, oh my god, I always forget his name. It's not Kobayashi. I think Kobayashi is in my head because of Devil May Cry. Sakaguchi. Hironobu Sakaguchi. So, like, he's like the daddy of Final Fantasy, right? And, like, he made Final Fantasy 1 through 5. Like, he directed it. And then he, like, managed 6 and 7. And then he was fuck off on 8. And that's when everybody's like, it's our chance to become the new daddy of Final Fantasy. And so, like, a bunch of people jumped in and tried making their own. They tried taking Final Fantasy their direction. And there was, like, a Western... I don't know if it was in Europe or if it was in America, but there was a non-Asian Squaresoft team that was like, we want a chance at Final Fantasy, just give it to us. And they finally gave it to them, and they said, well, we're already working on 8, go ahead and start on 9. About, I think, 6 months in development of 8, 9 started development. That's why 8 releases 99 and 9 releases in 2000. That's why they're so close to each other, is because they were being made at the same time. But it was a Western studio, so that's why, like, Final Fantasy 9 resonates with me so well, is it's got a Western medieval feel to it, like they're using kind of English-based knights and mythologies and stuff like that. But the jokes and the character development and the writing, all of it's done with Western entertainment in mind. So it just hits better than the stuff that got translated. And I mean, with that being the case, 7 still has really good characters. Like, if you think of Barrett and Tifa, and like the whole, I mean, really Barrett is probably the best developed character in Final Fantasy VII. Like, all with the town that he feels like he betrayed, and raising the daughter of his best friend, and so much good story is contained in there. And you go back, Kain had a pretty good story. Was it Kain? Wasn't his name in Final Fantasy IV? It just makes so much of a difference. Games on Switch, yeah. You just picked it up. Well, it's been it got ported. When was the Nintendo Direct? It got put on Switch on the Nintendo Direct. But yeah, look, landing on the Switch, and I think this is slightly updated from the Android port that they got on PC, because the battle UI is really freaking big in the PC version, and I feel like it's not that big in this one. But people online said that there's no difference between this and the PC version, so... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I adore Final Fantasy IX because the characters are super well developed and endearing, and like, we can see Vivi going through a massive identity crisis in this game. And Steiner is like clearly the dopey, lawful good nerd. Like, he has to do what's right, and Dagger's clearly very naive and has been living under a rock, but she has a good heart and she wants to explore things for herself. Like, ugh. It's just so good. So good. Yeah, they did change a lot of stuff. Did they change the jump rope to 1,000 instead of 100? I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. Alright, Vivi. Wow, this castle is huge. It's even bigger than Alexandria Castle. Yeah, they don't call it Lindblom Grand Castle for nothing. An indoor airship dock that is truly amazing. Even Her Majesty's Red Rose would easily fit in here. Dagger, you don't look too impressed. Have you been here before? Yes, I came here a few times when I was little. I haven't been here since my father passed away. Here comes the welcoming committee. That's a really old airship. Greetings, I am Princess Garnet Till Alexandros. I humbly request an audience with Regent Sid. You must be kidding. No member of the royal family, let alone a princess, would even ride in such a shabby airship. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances. It'd show me some kind of proof of your royal heritage. Very well. She like walks up and just sticks her middle finger in his face. Here's my royal decree, motherfucker. We're Sid. This pendant. It's the falcon claw. No, the shape is a little different. Call Minister Artania. If you weren't such a filthy-looking oaf, they would not be so suspicious of us. Hey, I'm not the idiot with the loud voice and dirty, rusty armor. What? Oh, you insulted his armor. He's pissed. What is going on? Sir, we have an unknown visitor who wishes to see the regent. And one of them is carrying a pendant that looks like a falcon claw. You are dismissed. I'll take care of this. Oof, right in the armor. Uncle Artania. It is good to see you, Princess. Please, follow me. The Regent is waiting. Oh, he was expecting us now? Yo! Lindblum Castle has 3 levels, all connected by this lift. From the base level, which lies below the mist, you can take a trolley to the harbor in the back gate. Ships hardly arrive at the harbor anymore since travel by air has become so popular. The mist poses great danger, so we've sealed off everything. Just above the base level is the mid-level. You can ride the air cab from the mid-level to go to town. The upper level contains the royal chamber and conference room. Access to that level is restricted because the Regent himself resides there. Hey Dagger, what's Regent Sid like? I lived in Lindblum for a while, but I never met him. Regent Sid is very wise. He always thinks ahead. He may seem a bit odd at times, but he is very dependable. He and my father were best friends. I wonder if he'll even listen to what I have to say. Don't worry, we're not leaving until he does. We will arrive at the upper level shortly. Sire, Princess Garnet of Alexandria wishes to see you. Princess, is something wrong? The Regent isn't here. I don't know who... Take a look at the throne. What in the world? Whack! Greetings! Og? Oglop! Sire! What? Dagger, what's wrong? Why aren't you talking to... Jeez, that's an Oglop! Wow, even the Oglops are big in Lindblum. It's Phoebe. The meaning of this! How dare you greet the princess like this? Get that repulsive bug off the throne immediately and call the Regent. Please, settle down. You awe before the Regent. What? Enough of your nonsense. Steiner, stand down. I remember that mustache. Is that really you, Uncle Sid? Yes. Greetings. I am Sid Fabul, Regent of Lindblum. I knew it was you. I recognized the pendant's description. It is so much like my falcon claw. I am delighted to see you again, Garnet. You have truly become a fine lady. I, on the other hand, have become a fine lady Oglop. Allow me to explain. About 6 months ago, someone snuck into the castle and attacked the Regent in his sleep. Unfortunately, we were too late. Regent had been transformed into an Oglop, and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. My goodness. Whoever pulled this off had to be highly skilled, like me. I'll bet it was you. That's not possible. How can you be so sure? Did you know who we are? Of course. I may be a bug, but I still am the ruler of Lindblum. Uncle Sid, I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice. I desperately need to speak to you about my mother. That's what I figured. But I am sure it can wait till tomorrow. Why don't you all get some rest for today? Thank you. It is time for lunch, please. It's time for lunch. Please follow me. So many voices. It's so hard to keep track. Can't stand the food at the castle. It's way too high class for my taste. How can anyone get a full on that stuff? Cheap food here is a lot better. Today's special is soup du silence. Not bad. Yo, Pops, I'll have the stupid special. Who said that? Zidane, I feared it was you. How you been? Alright, I guess. Have a seat, your soup will be ready in a minute.
Do you mind? You're standing in everyone's way.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, do you want a drink?
How about you and me go for a cruise on an airship?
Really?
Sounds like you've never been on one. You know, Lindblum is quite a sight from high above. Hey, Monkey Tail, you're disturbing the other customers.
What the? You've got a tail too, Ratface.
Ratface? After I finish my drink, I'm gonna kick your butt.
Hey, Zidane, take it outside.
Long time, Zidane.
Hey, what's up?
Wait a minute.
You forgot my name.
No, I remember.
You're Helga, right?
Wrong. Christine?
No.
Oh, yeah. You used to live next door to me. How's it going, Rachel?
Man, you've really gotten big. You nasty little...
Come on, I'm just kidding. You know I never forget a pretty girl's name.
There it is. Our next playable character of the race of Burmesian. From Burmecia. She's one of the coolest characters. God damn, I've said that about every single fucking character. Like, Steiner's kind of plain. So is Garnet, right? But Zidane's pretty interesting. Vivi is like a super well done character. And then we have Freya here. I love Freya. And then the last character we get to join the party is probably... He is my second favorite Final Fantasy character, period. Auron has always been my favorite. I love Auron. Like, Auron checks all the boxes for, like, Japanese, like, hero that I dig. Like, I just love Auron. But this guy, the guy that we pick up last in Final Fantasy IX is my second favorite. He's super fucking badass. But fucking Freya, she's gotta be third? Maybe fourth after Vivi, because Vivi's really high up there too. But Freya's fucking cool. So she's a Burmesian female, age 21. Dominant hand is left. Her name is Freya. Burmesians are rat people. They live in a city called Burmecia, which we'll get to in the story. And she is... Because remember, I told you guys, Final Fantasy IX is a throwback to the old Final Fantasy. So all the characters have a direct relation or reference to a class. Because Final Fantasy originated off of class system. Steiner is a knight. Vivi is a black mage. Garnet is a white mage. Zidane is a thief. That makes Freya, it depends on which game you play, a Lancer or a Dragoon. Depends on which one you play. But I think they've switched it. It used to be a Lancer, and they've switched the naming convention over to Dragoon. And I think they've stuck with that since then. But they're spear wielders. They jump really high in the air, and then they drill down on top of their enemies with their spear. All spear users. And Dragoons have, like, kind of a high, like, fan love in the Final Fantasy series because they always have, like, really badass armor and look really cool and shit. They have usually dark-colored armor that has dragon wings coming off the helmet. Looks really cool. But yeah, so Freya, she's gonna be our Dragoon. How have you been, Freya?
Same old Zidane. How long has it been? About 3 years.
Hey, did you ever find out anything about your boyfriend?
No. So what brings you to Lindblum?
Festival of the Hunt? What else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll find him someday.
Aren't you participating?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
Lazy bum. Are you ever going back?
I have no reason to return to Burmecia. There's nothing there for me anymore.
That music means we're sleeping. Not together, probably. So how's the queen? Is she still as vibrant as ever?
Yes, but since father died, mother has been acting very strangely.
I'm not surprised, Guac. They loved each other so much.
Haven't spoke much lately. Also, a suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. I don't know what's going on anymore. I fear that she might be planning something terrible. I've brought this matter to everyone's attention, but no one has taken me seriously. They'll think I'm distraught over losing my father.
I understand. Why you are so eager. I'm happy to help. I'm happy that you came to me for help.
At this point, I think you're the only person Mother will listen to. When I heard that Lindblum's theater ship was coming to Alexandria, I decided to sneak on board and come here no matter what. I just never expected the crew to kidnap me.
It was me. I was the one who ordered the Tantalus to kidnap you. 1 point. Wait, hold on. I got a better one for that. With the. Oh. He did it. It was him. Sid ordered the kidnapping. I once promised your father, quack. Wait, hold on. You sure I didn't want that mystery till disc 3? I know, right? Like, I once promised your father, quack, that should anything happen, I would protect you. We've known about the disturbances in Alexandria for some time, but had we acted directly, it would have started a war. So I asked Baku for help, and he and I go way back. The play was the perfect cover to enter Alexandria and get you out. No one would suspect Lindblum was behind it. We were forced to take action because we knew Alexandria would never seek our help. I'm relieved we were able to get you here. At the village of Dali, we saw numerous black mages. They looked like golems controlled by some powerful magic. On top of that, they were being created under Alexandria's supervision. I don't understand. I don't know how they're related to Vivi, but if Mother is planning to use them for war, we won't let that happen. Even if she were to command an army of black mages, she won't make a move as long as we have our airship fleet. Don't worry, quack! Everything will be fine.
I'm so sorry, Uncle.
Now, come on, don't be so formal. I'm helping you because I'm your Uncle Sid, not because I'm the Regent of Lindblum.
Thank you so much. So, she's referring to him as Uncle, which, if you remember, like, everything in Alexandria's, like, town was statues and paintings and monuments, all to a whole bunch of Lindblum Alexandrian wars. So Alexandria and Lindblum have been fighting like non-stop for generations, it seems. They said like the 15th Lindblum War. But she's referring to him as Uncle. So what I would be piecing together at this point is that Queen Braun was married to somebody of the royal family from Lindblum, and that's what actually finally brought peace between the two kingdoms and stopped all the infighting. And then, out of nowhere, the royal husband dies, and I'm assuming his brother, Sid, gets turned into an Oglop, and Braun starts making an army. You can see we got some political intrigue going on here. What is this place?
The heart and soul of Lindblum, our airship dock. This is dock number 1, where we conduct our research. Quack!
But where are all the airships?
Lonely, isn't it? We had a new airship model in here about 6 months ago. It was our latest creation. It didn't require mist to fly.
The man who attacked you, was he the one who ran off with it?
Good guess, but no. Actually, I met a lovely lady at the pub. When Hilda found out about my little affair, she used her magic and turned me into an Oglop. Then she stormed off in the new airship, which I had named Hildegarde. Pretty ironic, eh? It hasn't been back since, quack. Been working on Hildegarde too, but it hasn't been going too well. My mind just isn't the same as an Oglop. I'm hopeless. But that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'll do my best for Alexandria. Thank you, but with Southgate badly damaged, I don't know how we can get to Alexandria.
Don't worry. Southgate is being repaired as we speak. Once the repairs are finished, we'll go to Alexandria.
Yes, I'm sure Mother will finally open her eyes to the truth. Uncle, is something wrong?
No, I was just thinking about how the theater ship crashed. Baco sure has good men working under him.
Good morning. You're up early. Lindblum is really a busy place. I've never seen this many people before. I wonder where people go if they want to be alone. Lindblum has always been like this. People come here from all over the world. Some of them come here to become airship engineers, sculptors, actors. Wow. I don't even remember why I came here my first time. Before I knew it, I was living here with my Tantalus brothers. Do they still live here? Yeah, our hideout is in the theater district. I'm gonna go there right now. Do you want to come along? That's okay. I'm gonna look around town. Okay then, I'll give you a little tour. No, that's okay. I can go by myself. Oh, okay. Go find yourself a cute girl, alright?
Active time event! Teach me, monster!
Synthesis lesson. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. Today I'm gonna talk about synthesize shop. Alright, in addition to regular shops where you can buy and sell items, there are synthesis shops where you can synthesize items to create new items. All you need are 2 items to serve as the base and a few gil to cover the labor. The items you need and the amount of money you pay vary each synthesized item. Here are some examples. The Ogre required 2 Mage Mashers and 700 gil. Desert Boots, leather hat, leather shirt, 300 gil. If you haven't been to the synthesis shop yet, go and check out the one in Lindblum. Oh, speaking of synthesis, I'll tell you a big secret. Long ago, I heard rumors that there's a legendary synthesist who can create the best items. But I don't know where he lives or what he looks like. Synthesizing, neat little mechanic in Final Fantasy IX that allows you to get access to, like, you can, access different items that weren't normally accessible by combining other items and some rare weapons and stuff. Alright. Welcome back, Mountain Dew. Everything alright? I hope so. Alright, let's do Mognet. Mudon. There's a letter for Zidane. From Ruby to Zidane. Alright, we gotta do Ruby's voice.
Hey, y'all come back to Alexandria. I'm so lonely. Just kidding. I'm opening a little theater in an alley here. A bartender pal of mine is quitting the saloon game, so I'm getting into the showbiz. He asked me to help.
Your friend is starting a mini theater. Sounds like fun, Kupo. She's got chicken pox. She missed it as a kid. I heard it's more rough when you're an adult. Nothing too, it's not a big deal, but, it's rougher on adults than it is on kids, apparently. She had it as a kid, too? That is super weird. It's supposed to be, extremely rare. It's supposed to not happen, really. That's crazy. I hope she's gonna be alright. I'm sure she will be, but... it's probably gonna hurt. I knew one person who got it as an adult, but that's because they didn't have it as a kid. They said it hurt like a son of a bitch. Itchy and spotted. That's so weird. So weird. The room was terrible. Also, that thing crying, Kupo, Kupo kept me up all night. Throw him out ASAP. I'm never coming back, Alani. That's hilarious. Shingles or anything? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd be worried about.
Just a small town night in a big city.
That's not the song. That's not how that goes. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo boo. I'm
pulling up my active time event list here. Shit. I missed a couple items. Alright, let's see here. We are in Lindblum. Yeah, so like I never knew this. I've played Final Fantasy IX like a million times. And I always noticed that like sometimes you'd get active time events and it'd give you a list, and if you select one, the other ones would disappear and you'd never see them again. So it wasn't until this playthrough that I found out that like you have to do certain things during a chapter to get certain active time events to happen. I always knew that. But you also need to do the active time events in a certain order. If you do them out of order, you cause certain active time events to disappear. So I found a guide online that covers that, make sure that I don't miss them, you know? So, that's good. Alright, let's do this. Small town night in a big city. What a huge town, I'm completely lost. That chick's going to a rave. Pardon me? Jeez, you're dressed awfully funny. I am Captain Adalbert Steiner of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle. That's a new one. Nice try, but I don't date bums. You should really scrape that rust off. It's disgusting. What? Huh? Do you always strike out that badly? I think you need a new line. A little shine wouldn't hurt either. What are these things? They're called Geishel pickles. They're one of Lindblum's delicacies. You want to try one? It smells terrible. The worse they smell, the better they taste. Guess I'll try one. Ah! Oh my, even the locals don't eat them in one bite. Whew. But you're right, they're good. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to actually get myself back to the castle, believe it or not. Oh, Vivi's shopping. Oh, this nut smells really good. I think I'll buy one. This place has a lot of unusual things. This food, it looks good. Looks like the sesame buns that Grandpa used to make. Festival of the Hunt Sales ends today. Wow, there's gonna be a festival. Hi, I want to buy this. Oh, are you friends with the Moogles? Huh? That item is called a Kupo nut. Kupo nuts are Moogle's favorite food. Oh, I didn't know that. I think that's the last one. Go ahead, honey, it's on me. Really? Thank you. What is this Festival of the Hunt like? Well, we let a bunch of animals loose and... Oh, there's gonna be a lot of animals. It sounds like a lot... sounds like fun. Thank you. What's so fun about fighting savage beasts? Wait a minute. Did I say animals again? Oh, all right. We gotta take a really short break. The dog is Magni likes to take his water bowl and smack it and like make it do flips and shit all over the fucking kitchen to get our attention and be like, I need water. Whang! He's a total pain in the ass. You know, the more I think on it, the active time event is really cool. I think it's amazing. It's a great storytelling mechanic. It allows you to not interrupt gameplay, because you're giving the player the choice. It still interrupts gameplay. Like, I'm in the middle of doing something, and I have to stop to watch, like, a different scene. But it gives me the choice to, so, like, it doesn't rip control away from me, which I appreciate. I know it's a very subtle, kind of pointless difference, but I appreciate it. But it allows the party to split up, and you're allowed to continue the dialogue in the narrative, right? You can continue the narrative of multiple characters when they're split up without missing anything. And the most important part of ATE is that if you're trying to be like, all right, well, the character needs to get from here to the castle, but while that's happening, these things happen too, right? So what a lot of times they'll do in storytelling is they'll have you go to the castle, and then they'll go back, and then they'll tell what Steiner was doing, and then they'll go back and tell what Garnet was doing, and they'll go back and tell what Vivi was doing during that same timeline. And if you don't explain it with, like, connecting events that kind of, like, set a point in time between all four of those timelines, you don't know in what order those things are happening. But with ATE, I know that while Zydane's walking around that particular town, at the exact same time, Steiner's somewhere else in the city doing his own thing. And I know at the exact same time, Vivi's in a shop. Like, it's you don't have to worry about the timing, figuring out when's what happening. Like, that doesn't happen to you. So, yeah, they did a real killer job with this game. I know that I'm incredibly biased about how much I like this game, but I can't help but feel like they just really did gangbusters on this one compared to a lot of previous Final Fantasy games. I really like this one. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go check on the pupper here. He is giving me the business. Make sure you don't go anywhere, guys. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. We'll be back.
Alrighty, guys. Woo! Alright. Boop, boop, boop. I grabbed myself some cereal. I'm trying to eat different. Welcome back, Noah. Trying to eat different. Nutritionist was telling me, let's start off with something simple to help lose weight. Because here's the reality. My metabolism isn't killed. My metabolism hasn't shut down. Because in the course of like 2 years of full-time streaming where I'm doing no physical activity and I'm eating as bad as possible, right? I'm eating fried, fatty foods, not a lot of nutritional stuff. Like, I'm not eating well, right, for the 2 years that I was full-time streaming. And I was sitting all the time. There was no physical activity. I only gained 2 pounds. So, like, I was doing everything as wrong as possible, and I only gained 2 pounds in 2 years. That means that my metabolism's still doing its best, right? So my nutritionist was like, let's just change how you eat. And he's talking about, like, when you wake up, eat a shit ton of breakfast food, have a medium-sized lunch, and then try to have a small dinner. And then go to bed, and you should wake up fucking hungry. Kill a bunch of food in the morning, like, big-ass breakfast. Like, flipping it, because right now, I barely have a breakfast, have a decent-sized lunch, and then I have a huge dinner every night. He's talking about flipping it, and he's like, your metabolism's probably gonna completely overhaul itself, and you're probably gonna be alright. So, I had a breakfast sandwich this morning, now I'm having cereal. Gonna try it out, you know? What do we got here? Yeah, I get my nutrition now. I drink a lot of Naked Juice to make sure I'm getting all my, like, vitamins and shit. Boop, boop, boop. For the next 3 days, air cabs will operate in the Festival of the Hunt schedule. Air cab management. Transportation sure has come a long way. When I was young, we used to ride chocobos. They are much slower than these air cabs. It used to take us at least an hour to get to the theater district. Let's go to the castle. There's some items at the... That didn't sound fun. There's an item at the castle I missed. Okay. Lesson of water. They'll bring 20 years of the rule under Sid the Ninth. Looks like there's no place to insert the metal. Not permitted to go in the guest room. Shit. You're an airman, right? It seems like a lot of girls these days are joining crews these days. Danzo! Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the airship docks or something? I passed the flight test for the new model. I was really looking forward to flying number 1, but it's gone now. Who knows when they'll finish number 2 with the Regent's current condition. Don't worry, you'll get your chance someday. You'll be the first pilot to ever fly the new model. By the way, what's your name? Thank you, I feel much better now. Good, I'm Zidane, and you're... My name's Aaron.
Hey, that's a really nice name, Aaron. I'm gonna go get something to eat now. Do you wanna... I have to get back now. Goodbye. He's trying so hard to hit on her. Alright, we can't go get that item I missed. So we need to go to... the station area? Oh, we need to go to the theater district. This will give us another ATE. She thinks everything looks mundane. Alright, steam engine. I'm lost again? Where is the princess? This town is big, the castle is big. Why does everything have to be so big? Pardon me, can you tell me where I am? What, are you lost? Gee, you're a soldier for crying out loud. This is the bridge that connects the castle and the airship docks. That big building in front of us houses the docks. Well, what's that large airship? Amazing, isn't it? It's the Hildegarde 2. Since it's equipped with a steam engine developed by the regent himself, it can fly without mist. Impossible. How can it fly without being powered by mist? What cave did you crawl out of? This is the age of steam power. The source of steam power is water. It's much safer than mist. A bright future awaits us all. Right there, you might be able to call Final Fantasy IX a steampunk game. Sorry, I'm finishing this cereal up. All right. Get back at it. It's a big planet trouble. How do we get so jealous? '50th annual Lindblom exhibit. This year's winner gets paint on church walls. It's just Honey Nut Cheerios. Nothing special. Good cereal for my heart. Boop, boop, boop. Nuttin' bitch. Figured there wouldn't be anybody here. Looks like no one's been here for a while. What to do? What to do? Open those 3 chests, that's what to do. Jesus, is that late already? I wonder what Dagger's doing. What can I do? A bell's ringing. A performance in theater district must have just ended. Is there anything you need, Your Highness?
No, thank you. I'm thinking of going outside and having a look around.
Sorry, Your Highness, but we cannot grant this request. Right now that there are as many people coming to Lindblum for the Festival of the Hunt. Therefore, things are quite chaotic in town, making security rather difficult. Also, very few people know of your presence here. It's just for your own safety, please understand. Okay, I understand. I can't stand sitting around like this. I didn't come here to be protected. I want to help Mother. She's just trying to be a good daughter and help her psychotic mother.
There he is! I told you he'd be here. Why did you tell us that you were back? We're tailors too, you know.
What? What are you?
Yeah! Uncle Baco said we find some treasure we can tell you being tailors too. Yeah, check this out!
Wow, those are trick sparrow wings. That sure is some treasure you found, alright.
Yay! Yippee! So did the plan work?
Yeah, Princess Garnett is at the castle.
Really? Wow. And what's she like? Is she cute? Did you ask her out yet?
No, I think she's pretty busy. Plus, she's a princess, and I'm, so I don't know.
I bet she misses you. Yeah, you should go see her. Alright. Yeah.
I wonder if she got to talk to Sid. Maybe I should go see her.
Treasure!
68 gil, come on. 82 gil. Bummer. This is dull. Mini Burmecia. Alright, there's some items we need to go hunting for. Upset about the stuff that I missed. Baco and his crew. Achoo! Whew, that tasted good. Can't believe we found a way out of the evil forest before it got petrified. It's all thanks to our bro who pointed out the river before he took the map to Zidane. What do we do now, boss? We gotta save our brother.
You're right.
But first, we'll let the guys outside drink the water from the lake. Cinna, bring them over. Hey, about Blink. I think it's better that evil forest stays petrified. Are you serious? Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying this is out of concern for our safety. Then why? Sure, he wouldn't want to be saved if it means the evil forest was going to be restored too. You're right. We gotta start looking. There's gotta be another way to cure his petrification somehow. We ain't too late. We gotta do what we can. I got you, boss. Hey, Cinna, what are you doing over there? Springwater might make some good coffee. I'm getting the fixins'. I gotta remind you what happens when members don't listen to their boss.
No, please, not that. I'll bring everyone over right now.
Alright. So something else, I mentioned it in the last episode, but I wanted to bring it up again. Like, I've played Final Fantasy IX probably 4 times before this version that I'm playing right now. And I've seen the Tantalus group always do this hand gesture. And I always thought they were doing this when I was a kid, because it's hard to see what they're doing. So I thought they were just doing like a chest salute. Now that it's in HD, I can actually see they're doing this. They're making a T with their hands to say Tantalus. Going Tantalus. Tantalus. Like, my mind is blown because of that. Like, I don't know why. I think it's the coolest thing in the world that I just figured that out. Let me go back to the business district. I really hate that sound effect. It sounds like my speakers are blowing. I need to keep checking Amazon. Sorry, I want to make sure that if they deliver Devil May Cry 5, I don't miss it. Check on that real quick. It says delivery date pending. But I did a pre-order. It's supposed to be delivered today, and it still says, we'll email you when we have a delivery date. Like, am I just not getting Devil May Cry 5? When I ordered it, I got a, like, when I was checking out, it was a guarantee of, like, release date launch. And then it just never updated. Take a look around. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a little worried now. Alright. Yeah, if it doesn't show up today, I'm calling him. Let's say. High potion, and this should be an echo screen. Alright, there's a tent apparently near the church entrance. Get a nap, check you later. Sounds good, bud. Enjoy your nap. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, we got a tent. Doot, doot. Real family action figures. Let's check out and see if we can get a date with the Red Mage, huh?
Just came here to watch the festival. I guess I'll get some souvenirs. What a bummer. I hate buying gifts. Thinking of buying some Ugglop oil is so disgusting.
I think this is the synth shop. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Stock that. I'm not gonna buy any weapons for characters that aren't in the game yet. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not picking up silver gloves because I think I'm about to pick up a pair. And pretty sure I'm gonna get a steepled hat. Got that. There's something there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we're doing good on potions. Okay, we're doing good on items there. On the table at the back left side of the synth shop. So we gotta find the synth shop. Fire's too strong. How many times do I have to tell you? A few degrees can make the difference between a good weapon and a bad one. Use a lower flame. Stop nagging, we've got a customer. Is he gonna get it through his head? Silver gloves. Alright, let's take a look at the synth shop here. Alright, so butterfly sword and the ogre. I can make both of them right now. Cotton robes, wrist plus steepled hat. We can make desert boots. Make one of them. Alright, so dagger teaches that. Detect, huh? Leather plate, it's better. For the hunt, we're gonna have to use the ogre. We need to hold on to the mage masher. What is the other blade? Alright, let me see what items. FF9 item. Oh, there's items not to miss. Missable items. Why is that on disc 1? Alright, I'm trying to figure some stuff out here. Yeah, there's a glass buckle. The accessory item. Okay, let me see here. FF9 weapons. Butterfly sword, what's that? Protect girls. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. He gets it from the Mage Masher? This isn't right. This guy just isn't right. I don't know what to do. It's just wrong. I need to go get another Mage Masher though, figure it out. He's got Soul Blade. Yeah. I remember a guy with spiky hair who carried something like that. References! References! Alright, let's see what it gives. Yeah. So... Alright. That dude on the right looks like Buzz. I know my left and right. Do you? Alright, so that gave the Soga proceed to the air cab directly across the way from the inn to fly to the industrial district. Now we got the ogre maid, which like is a must for the hunt later. When we do the festival of the hunt, we need to make sure that Zidane is like equipped. Did I just leave? This is actually perfect. I'm gonna high speed and battle assistance. No, I don't want a battle assistance yet. I don't want to cheat. I want to get him done with the Mage Masher. Then I can move on. Okay. Okay. That was a little bit dangerous. You shouldn't be out here by myself. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so this is the station. Alright, we're headed to the industrial district. Boop, boop, doo. Leather wrist, nice. Okay, relocation. Upstairs. Give me the new dish I want you to try. Nope. Huh. I mean, the door to the pub and the guy standing against the wall. Wow, that was really snuck in there. just gonna rob you real quick. Don't worry about it. Alright, so that's good. Damn, I cannot use my armrest the way I want to and set the way that I want to. Alright, so bronze vest, massive upgrade. All right. Theater district. I think I want to go down here. There's some items to collect with... Oh, Michael guy. Everybody's freaking out about this Lowell guy. That's a woman. Moogle wannabe 2, Kupo. We don't care about you and your stupid show. We came to see Lowell. No, I'm not. Yeah. Stop being popular. He snuck out in the suit. That's hilarious. Oh, no, no, no. You're at the theater. Oh, please don't tell anyone about this. Please, I'll give you this. Thanks as always, Michael. Jeez, I can't finish my painting without you bothering me every day. Come on, forget about the painting. Let's work together. You can't express your artistic talents on the stage, too? Don't ever compare your acting with my art. You're done with your business, get out of here. Oh, this is funny. I like this. Found the Moogle suit. I don't know why I have these items. What do they do for me? Google's Flu, Couponut, Mini Burmecia. Most coveted piece, the famous trip to tech. You'll never see a rarer item. Raised Limbo, famous for his masculine charm, starred in Moogle Wannabe Nut 2. Oh my god, sticky notes, what are you doing? What's up, Barrett? Who doesn't love this game? All the fans that I just got done dealing with when I was playing Final Fantasy VIII. They were shitting all over Final Fantasy 7 and 9. It's just like, man, it's okay to like a bad game. Don't try to convince me that 9's bad. I think we're good. 7's solid. 7's super good. I like 9 better than 7. But, I don't know. 8 was not good. 8 was not a good game. Got a lot of problems. There was a lot of ambition, and a lot of potential for 8. I could see why there's charm, some things that could have been good. It just wasn't executed well. Some bad decisions were made. They did try to change my mind. 8 was now that I finally finished it, played it cover to cover, and I modded it so it would even look better. I find fault in all of the elements of Final Fantasy VIII. Storytelling, for how much time it takes for you to beat the game, very little story gets accomplished. All of the RPG mechanics are terrible and self-defeating. They put in level syncing because at the time, and they're right, at the time people didn't like grinding in RPGs. People kind of love it now. Grinding's like something that people enjoy today. But they hated it back then. We hated it when in the late 90s. We didn't want to grind. We wanted to play. So they put in level syncing to eliminate the grind, but then they put in the draw system, which forces you to grind. And before they put in the draw system, Final Fantasy games, grinding was something that you didn't absolutely have to do, but you would if you were having a hard time with a fight. And people didn't like that. So they're like, we'll make sure that you never have to grind. But then we're going to put the draw system in there and force you into grinding. And then you stock up on a bunch of spells. And then you don't feel that you're allowed to. Because we're RPG gamers, which means we like to min-max. You collect all these spells and you don't feel like you're allowed to spend them. Because if you do, the stat that you junctioned that spell to is going to become weaker. It's the whole system. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with it. It's just... Oh, and like the big thing with 8's storyline, we were talking about that a little bit, like... Frickin', they made everything a mystery for the sake of making it a mystery. It being a mystery did not make the story richer. It was just a mystery because that's how you write a good story. I thought it was really, really fucked up that, like, they limited the spells we could carry, and then, like I almost started having fun collecting all the spells and seeing how many I could get on all the characters, right? So, like, give me a ton of spells. Alright, this is like Pokemon. I'm gonna get 99 of every spell in the game. This is gonna be awesome. And then there's only so many pages. Like, so, something that I've learned in game design classes is that, and Blizzard's really good at this. Blizzard, I think, is kind of the king of this. If you're going to put something in the game, if you're going to put a limiting factor in the game for gameplay, do it because it makes it more fun, not because if you didn't put the limiting factor in there, you would be causing something else to be less fun. So what I'm trying to convey here is that if you're going to stop the gamer from doing a thing, if you're going to tell them, no, you can't go here, you can't have this, you're not allowed to use this, if you're going to limit them, stop them, the reason needs to not be because you're going to be too strong, or I'm worried about how easy it's going to make the game. You need to stop looking at all those facts, and the only fact is, by me limiting you, does that make it more or less fun? So if the limiting factor causes us to have a better challenge later and that's more fun, that's fine. Put the limiting factor in there. But if the limiting factor stops us from being stronger, but stronger is funner in this particular design point, let the person have it. We got into this point of balancing in the mid-90s to mid-2000s where, like, things had to be difficult and limited because they wanted it balanced. And that meant fun. They lost the point of what makes fun fun. A lot of it's talked about in the design of Overwatch, where, like, people are like, I can't believe they gave it, like, when Overwatch was being designed and things were getting leaked out, people were like, I can't believe they're going to give us that kind of ultimate, or you can do this, or you can do that, or like, oh my god, that ultimate is so broken. And they're like, it really isn't, though. Like, in playing, it's fun. And Blizzard always has had, like, kind of a design approach of, like, why not? Why not? Why not? Just, like, why can't they do that? Oh, it's broken. Why? Let them do it. Let them have fun. Sometimes they don't do that. WoW's got a bad thing with that, but there's other games that do it too. And Final Fantasy VIII has a ton of limiting factors for the sake of limiting it. There's no reason why I should only have 8 pages of spells in Final Fantasy VIII. If you gave me all of the spells, or the ability to collect all of the spells on one character, you're making my menu navigation and organization of spells much easier, because then I don't have to, like, juggle spells around because one person can't hold them all. So, like, when I'm trying to take spells off of him and give them to her, it's not telling me they're out of room so they can't have that spell. You're making my menu navigation easier. You're making it more enticing to collect all of the spells. You're making it enticing to make one character a designated mage. You're encouraging me to go, you know what? Irvine's going to be the mage in my group. He's going to have all the spells. I'm going to give him all the best spells, and he'll have as many as possible, and he can cast whatever I need him to cast whenever. They took all that away from you. My complaints with FF8 are endless. Endless! The story doesn't make any sense. It takes too long for anything to develop. And then when they do, it's high school level writing of bad guys have become good guys, but why were they bad guys? Because somebody possessed them from the future. It's just... It's just so bad. And the love interest with Rinoa was like nails on a chalkboard to me. Like, Final Fantasy IX's doing it, right? We are showing character development. So you develop a character by themselves, and if you want to develop a relationship, if you want to show viewers, readers, watchers, game players, whatever, people who are consuming your story, if you want to show them that love is developing between two people, you need to develop each character and then develop a third character that is their relationship. And see, like, but people say that, well, it was set in high school. No, it's set in college. But the writing is high school level, meaning somebody in high school wrote it. There are stories told about people being in high school settings that are not written by high schoolers. I think, well, I'd get on a whole nother tangent about all the material being stolen, but Harry Potter is an example of that. People love the writing for Harry Potter. It's not written by a high schooler, but it's about a high school environment. But, like, that's a whole... You know, get me on that rant later at some point in the future. Maybe this weekend when we're playing Devil May Cry 5. Everything in Harry Potter is stolen. There is not one unique idea in all of Harry Potter. I'll break it down for you guys later and show it to you. And it makes me mad. But... yeah, I mean, like, the story just doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Like, it just... like, one of my biggest problems with Final Fantasy VIII storytelling was that there's a point where Cypher goes to help Adina, Sorceress Adina. Adina's a bad guy, and they say we got to keep Alone from Adina, and they're attacking us with their garden. We're defending with our garden. We're having that huge war, right? And it's all cool and a bunch of cool scenes. We're protecting Alone. Alone's got to be protected. That's the whole point. It's the whole point. So we're doing that. We're protecting her. And then after it's all said and done, Cid goes, we should give Alone to Edna, whatever. Fucking the bad guy's seeds. The sorceress that we were just protecting Alone from, her seeds, we're going to hand Alone over to him for safekeeping. No character stops in that situation and goes, Cid, we were just fighting her. Nobody says anything. They just go, okay. And as a viewer, that makes no sense. It makes no sense. We're sitting here going, why are we handing over Alone to the individual who we were just protecting her from? And it's not until a disc and a half later they stop and explain, oh, the hell just happened? Magni just did something. It wasn't until a disc and a half later they explain that she had her own seeds, she was a good guy, and then she got possessed and her seeds turned against her to protect the world from her evilness. They don't explain that until later because they wrote a part of the story, which it's fine for Cid to be like, I know this, I'm not going to tell the characters or the viewer, and I'm going to hand Alone over to the seeds because I know the seeds will protect Alone from Adina. That's all fine, but you have to have somebody to relate to as a viewer, and that should have been Squall. And Squall should have been like, Cid, wait, why are we handing over Alone to the bad guys? And he's like, just shut up, I'll tell you later, it's above your pay grade. Like, there's so many tropes out there that could have been used to explain to the viewer, oh, okay, I'm not lost in the story. This doesn't make any fucking sense. This makes no sense why we're handing her over, and Squall agrees with me that it makes no fucking sense. Cool. So, we'll go ahead and hand her over, and then I'll figure it out later in the story. Oh, man, I could go forever on FF8. There's so many fucking problems with it. Sorry, only authorized personnel can use the lift. Got kicked out. I need to check on Magni, guys. I'm sorry, he made some fucking noise here. You do? What's wrong?
Puppies. What are you doing? Come back here, you little shit. You are not the streamer. You are not the streamer. Magni. You gonna be the streamer? Come here. Hey. Come on. That's a good boy. Tell him. Tell him. Say. Magni, up here. Tell him. Give me the bits. Give me all the bits. Give me all the bits. Yes.
Oh. I want the bits.
I want the bits. I want them. I want them. Give me your bits. Give me your subscriptions.
Magni, that's not how we run a stream. Stop smelling the microphone. You don't demand things from the viewers.
Give it to me.
You are the cutest dog in the world, you know that?
You are such a cute dog. Oh.
I love you so much.
Alright, here you go.
Yep. Alright. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, just don't unplug anything. Alright, so we can't get to the lift. We gotta find Garnet. Or Dagger. Okay. He's sleeping. We're gonna sneak in here. He's sleeping. He's sleeping! So anyways, yeah. Big ol' rant.
Final Fantasy 8 sucks. What are you doing here?
What have you done with the princess? Where is she?
Well, take it easy. I just got here.
Princess is gone. She was supposed to stay in this room.
Maybe she went out for a little walk.
How can you be so calm? This is a very serious matter. Have you forgotten all the danger she faced just to get here? What if something terrible happens to her? What am I doing here? I must go find out. Out of my way.
Go find her. Out of my way. I care a lot, but I need to get some items here.
Glass omelette.
Yo, Moogs, what's up, bro? Magni, no. We're receiving an ether, Magni.
Magnet.
No, hey. I said no. Give Mogki a letter. The letter from Kumop. Kupo, thank you very much, Kupo. From Kumop to Mogki. Stiltskin visited me, Kupo. He has... Oh, that's right, we're... When Moogles write letters, it's in a totally different voice.
Stiltskin visited me, Kupo. He said he found a place that seemed interesting, and then he left. I wished he'd stayed longer, Kupo. Where did he go, anyway?
Magni, stop it.
Let me know when you find out, Kupo.
Stiltskin, Kupo. I wonder if he stopped in Lindblum.
Kupo.
You're not a Pokemon. Shut the fuck up. Boo. Wasn't there something I could do? Like Twedja? Oh, Twedja. Stop it, Magni. Go get your rawhide. Yeah, I know, it looks like it's gonna rain, bud, huh? I wonder where she went. Alright. Why does the princess have two beds? In case she has somebody spend the night. They ain't gonna sleep in the same bed with her, Noah, you disgusting pervert. That song, I've heard it somewhere before. That sweet voice. It's Dagger. She's upstairs. Gotta get past this guy somehow. Maybe if I disguise myself as a guard, he'd let me through. Yeah, how dare you, Noah? She is royalty. Hey, wake up. Huh? I just saw a suspicious character wandering around.
What? Where?
Upstairs, follow me.
Surprise, it was me! I'm the suspicious character. No, in here, huh? Alright, you bastard, show yourself. Hey, what are you doing?
That was easy. I know, bud. Go get a toy. Why are you crying? Mama not take you out? Should be able to get on the lift now.
Later, nerd.
Now that I'm up here, just get rid of the armor, it don't matter. Okay, so she's up those stairs. Okay, so we don't go that way. Got it. Here we go. So we're having a moment developing the relationship between the two of them. Nice song. How did you get up here? This is a restricted area. Come on, I do this for a living. Oh yeah? You're a member of Tantalus. It must have been easy for you. Yeah, I think that was a glitch. It doesn't abruptly end like that normally. Ooh, what a view. Hey, there's a telescope. Let's go check it out. Come on. Ooh, what's that? Seabell River. River flows right past Southgate. You can get gate by walking along the river. Hey, there's a chocobo. Yeah, I can catch a chocobo in that forest. Maybe it's a chocobo forest. Oh, there's Southgate. I wonder if they started repairing it. Oh, what's this? Arab Mountains. Those are the mountains that surround Burmecia. I guess the best way to get there is through the cavern at the base. Probably a lot of weird things live in there. Maybe I should go check it out sometime. I think that's everything. Oh, nope. Alexandria is beyond those mountains. I bet they're looking for us. How's the view? I've made so much trouble for everyone. Well, Sid knew everything. That's why he asked Tantalus to get me out of Alexandria. No matter how hard I try, I'm always a step behind in everything. So helpless. Wrong. Zidane, why did you help me come here to Lindblum? Is it because your boss ordered you to? I just wanted to help you, that's all. Boss didn't agree with me. So I ended up leaving the band. Really? I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It isn't the first time I've left. Zidane. Yeah. Oh, how are you planning to abduct me? We were gonna put you to sleep with sleeping weed, then kidnap you. It's mostly used for kids, but a big dose can knock out an adult just as easily. Guess you didn't need it, since I came along on my own. Hey, would you mind giving me some? I've had a hard time sleeping lately. I don't think that's a good idea. You might get addicted. Maybe all you need is just some company, eh? Oh, please. Do you think I'm that naive? Can't blame me for trying. That song that you were singing.
Were you singing it at the village of Dolly? Yes. So, were you up that night? What is that song anyways? That Rawhide? I don't know, I can't even remember where I learned it. I sing it whenever I feel sad or lonely. For some reason, it comforts me and reminds me that I'm not alone. I guess it's a mystical song. Let me hear it again. I never expected to find such a fine armor in a place like this. If you guys remember, we were here earlier with Zidane and we were like, that armor's stupid. Who would wear that? Gosh, I'll buy that one too. Who knows when that Braun will start another war? What? The Queen would never start a war. You dare speak ill of the Queen? Who the hell are you? I'm, armor collector. Oh, well, in that case, can you recommend some good armor? I must go.
Go Knights of Pluto, yeah!
What are those things? They look so stupid. I'm gonna take said airship and destroy them.
Hey, cut it out, you broke my night.
I'm gonna go tell your mom. Royal action figures. Those black mages were like toys being controlled by someone. Poor Vivi. The sky looks ominous. Something's about to happen. Mr. Frightley, where are you? I need you. Okay. It should work now. Sire, it's no good. What? We can't stabilize the engine system. It can't run for more than 10 minutes.
Darn it! Mind hasn't been the same since I became an Oglop.
Hey, Dagger. When do you want to go on that airship cruise, huh? What are you talking about? I'm thinking, I asked the girl at the... Never mind. Well, it sounds like you've asked the wrong girl. Wait, I can explain. Why bother? Go ahead and have a wonderful time. Oh, man. Okay, how about this? If I get first place in tomorrow's hunting festival, you and me will go out on a date. Why does that have anything to do with me? Come on, please. Fine. Hey, it's a date. It may be tradition, but this is a dreadful festival. So many lives lost every year, especially because of him. Hardly, the festival is a test of manhood. I tingle with excitement every year. This is the last carriage. All the preparations for the festival of the hunt are complete. Very good, now we wait for the signal. The Fangs have been freed. What? We haven't even received Minister's authorization. We believe that they're going to release him any minute. Alright, release the Muss before they let him loose? All is ready. Alright, stand by. This here specimen is perfect. Nothing can stop him. Ha ha ha, much power. Hey, make him stop. It's too early to let him loose.
Oh, I have no control over him. Damn it! Open the gate at once. The gate's gonna fall apart. Gold Zagnol! Zidane. Please, princess, you might actually enjoy it. Okay. Of Zidane has improved his skills. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Alright, let's begin. Okay, so this is the Festival of the Hunt. I need to do some research on it real quick before we move into it. Magni is being a total pain in the keister about everything. What do you want? Join your rawhide. Come on, you gotta get out of here. Is that where you're at right now, Taco? The Festival of the Hunt? Get your rawhide and get out. Come on, get out of here. Right. Hey, googly moogly. The pupper. Gray hair. Very overcast and pretty today. Hopefully. Yeah, we need some votes for Clip of the Month. Did you vote, Taco? Hunters on your mark. Ferocious beasts swarm about the castle town. The bigger the catch, the higher the score. The time limit is 12 minutes. Use air cabs to go to other districts. Once you lose in a battle, you will be forced to retire. The winner will be crowned Master Hunter and receive the Hunter's Reward. Who will come out on top? What do you wish for your Hunter's Reward? I'll go with Gil all the way. I'll take an add-on. You, Mr. VB? What? I never signed up. I thought you would do pretty well, so I signed you up. Noah's trying to implicate a very specific clip that he thinks should win. For shame. Trying to rig the voting. Don't worry, with your black magic, it'll be a piece of cake. I don't know. That was very inconsiderate of you, Zidane. Oh. How about this? If you win, I'll fix you up with a date with Dagger. Hey, the princess? Shh, keep it down. What was that? You just mentioned the princess. What evil deeds are you plotting? Nothing, right, Vivi? Yeah. So what would you like for your reward? I'll take a card. Hey, Gil, add-on, and a card. The festival will begin shortly. You all have different starting points. Hunter Zidane will start in the theater district, Hunter Freya will start in the industrial district, and Hunter Vivi will start in the business district. Okay, let's save. Alright, so I think you get 5,000 gil if you win with, oh shit, what's my name? But if you let Freya win, you get a coral ring. Coral!
Oh. You can synthesize it, but... Yeah, we need to let her win. So we need to rig it to where Freya wins. Okay. Agni is really giving the business out there. Okay, so what I need to do is make sure that Freya wins. But what she needs to do is she needs to get the winning hit on the last monster. That's what the real trick to this is. Shh, Zigpup, right? Agni is he's feisty. Alright, we're gonna start.
Such rudeness, Princess. They are treating you like a commoner.
Oh, hush, we get a view from here. You're right, I can see the entire town.
Princess, look, Master Vivi has also participated.
I can't believe it. He seemed reluctant earlier.
Master Vivi, the princess and I are rooting for you.
Come on, Vivi!
You can do it. No, Master Vivi.
Look out! Oh gosh, I can't watch anymore.
You can't win by just running. A good offense is the best defense. Attack! You can't lose to that monkey Zidane.
Snyder's into it. He is into it.
Great Scott.
Alright. We're gonna use Mage Masher until we get our skill learned on it. Wind's picking up a little bit out there. Hopefully it turns into something. Ivan leads. How do you get that bird to come down? Drain, huh? Damn it. Wasting time. I don't get him. Maybe I should switch to the yogurt just to kill things a little bit quicker. Ogre, you... Nobody even said yogurt. Strange gourmet. Alright, this blade's gonna hit really hard compared to the Mage Masher. That's why it's so important to synthesize this weapon before you go into this hunt. Because of that, right there. One hitter quitter! Zidane leads with 43 points. Phoebe leads with 57 points. Ooh, girl. Now let's go to a different district. To the business district. To the walls! Where the sweat drips off my blades! What? Balls! Alright, Vivi. 57 points. Well, they just stole some monsters from me. After Taco pointed it out, I do realize there is a long time before you can start fighting. They have an intro animation, there's a load time, and they start the ATB meter over every single fight. So that means you gotta wait for the ATB meter to fill. Good. Alright, I'm back in the lead. Freya's leading. You kids doing out?
Smack him.
Freya is at 105 points now. Perfect. It didn't quit it. Let's get out of here. Alright, we need to go to, There goes Vivi! Vivi's just running by. Okay, the ATB meter didn't start off at 0, which was good. Yeah! Give me that one. Alright, let's get the industrial. Come on, hit him. Alright, let me check on this. Actually, I don't think I did it right. Oh. I'm gonna have to reload this. Try it again. There's a specific way this needs to go down. I don't think I can get back in time. So we gotta let that go. Technically at 0.
That's not what we wanted to have happen. We want Frey to win, but we need to win on the Zangol. And I made a mistake. So we're going to reload that. Try it again. Oh no. Really? Need to hit load game? Specifically need to hit load game? I actually really like that it does that. I like that it auto saves. I really appreciate that. Right. Alright, we need to start off with the ogre. And we need to hit the districts in a different order. Alright. Let's pop it and lock it and hit it and quit it. And shake and bake and it's Hamburger Helper and I helped. I'm not saying yogurt. It doesn't sound anything like yogurt. It's an ogre. There's no T, there's no Y. Your speakers are blown. Got food on the mind. You're hungry. I'm really hoping that turns into rain. Alright, so we're all set up. Nail this one. We gotta kill all the small animals in the districts. Other than the business district. We gotta end with the business district. And because we're using this weapon, everything should get one-shotted. Okay, there we go. Hit it and quit it. Pop it, lock it. Doop-a-doop-doop. Okay. Let's do...
Alright, so now we need to head over to... the industrial district, since the business district is the last one we need to go to. Industrial. Take it away. We shouldn't have to pause to do that, but... Zidane's in the lead. We haven't seen Freya show up on the leaderboard for a while, so hopefully she's getting a lot of points right now. Alright, we need to trigger this. There's a bird up here. That I love. Love this weapon. The problem with the ogre is that, like, you're only gonna use it for one item. Or not one item, one skill. After you get that skill off of it, you don't use it anymore. I guess it's kind of the case for a lot of them, but... how do I get that bird down? I'm just gonna have to give it up. That particular bird. I don't think there's anything I can do with it. Freya's in the lead. Go to the business. Alright, come on now. Good. Huh. I'm surprised it cast fire that early. Vivi's in the lead with 166 points? What's going on? Maybe he's just running from shit. Okay. I need a more definitive answer than what I got. This guide is not giving me the straight answer. FF9 Festival of the Hunt. I don't want a YouTube video. I got that bird, I got that bird. I got this guy. Go to the industrial district. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, you gotta get to a certain timestamp. Okay, we need to take a quick break. I need to finish researching this. Also, we need to take the dog out for a quick restroom break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.